HopeForCancer.com. Today's subject is pneumonia. Here are some statistics regarding pneumonia. Now, I hope you guys know that pneumonia is when fluid builds up in the lungs and you have complications and problems with your lungs because of it. I just spent 6 days in the hospital. I had a kidney infection and I was sick a couple of days at home before I went to the hospital. And while I was there, the doctor told me that my lungs were starting to collapse, and I freaked. So first I'll give you statistics and then I'll give you a solution. Between 5 and 10 million people get pneumonia each year in the United States. Pneumonia kills 40 to 70,000 people a year. If a person is already in the hospital and gets pneumonia, the death rate is 50 to 70% and higher in women than in men. Okay, so what's the answer? Little apparatus like this is used to force the patient to open their lungs. This can be used by patients in the hospital. It can be used by patients that are bedbound. It can be used by people that are sick in bed, and it can be various illnesses. Whatever sickness, if you have any kind of pain, the person's tendency is to breathe very shallowly and not get breath fully into the lungs. This is another reason why people should exercise a minimum of 20 minutes a day and force their lungs to get air. It's just a very healthy thing to do. So how this works is you get all the air out of your lungs. And you suck the air in, and you see it's got a little thing that'll show you how far you've been able to get it up. And you do it many times a day. I found some websites where this is available, and it's very affordable. First website is activeforever.com. These are called volumetric incentive spirometer. So the one on Active Forever is $7.95. Another website has an it's allegromedical.com. They call it the Air Life AirX Incentive Spirometer. Now obviously the incentive is to get this all the way to the top. So remember, you expel all your air and then you are pulling air in to get this up. That's pretty much how they all work. And the allegromedical.com, they sell theirs for $4.73. You can't beat it. I think this should be a part of every person's first aid kit in their home. It can be used with children. It can be used by anyone. But it's critically important for sick people. And one of the medical staff was telling me that pneumonia is a very serious consequence of being bedridden or sick and in pain, and is highly dangerous. This could be the difference of night and day. So that's it. That's what I wanted to tell you. Thank you very much.